Hello, welcome to Recall Game Exploits, and I'm rather ill, so I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. Anyway, yeah, some interesting news came along. Now, before I start, there was an urban legend, well there is an urban legend, years and years ago, back in, just before the 1980s video game crash that supposedly may have actually been caused by this, or it was a major causal factor. Atari, with their 2600 and that, released ET the Extraterrestrial. Yeah, I'm talking about that one. The game was so bad, and they made so many copies, assuming that it was going to be a massive smash hit. It's known as pretty much the worst game. Like, hands down, the worst game ever made. And I have actually played it. And it is fucking terrible. There's no way to actually know what you're supposed to do in the game, I'll put it that way. Even for the time, the graphics are poor, and that's saying something considering we're talking about the 1980s here. But yeah, so it's rather terrible. And Atari had all these spare games in their warehouses, and they had nowhere to put them and no idea what to do with them. So they went out into a desert, and they just made a landfill. They filled it up with all the ET copies and buried it. So there is this landfill somewhere in America with thousands upon thousands upon thousands of ET cartridges for Atari. Now, present day, you'd think that no one would really give a shit about this. What is mythical? It's not confirmed. There have been people denying the existence of the landfill. There have been eyewitness accounts. Bear in mind that there has been a lot of eyewitness accounts from supposed Atari employees that their stories don't match at all. So it's generally treated as an urban legend, as a myth. But Microsoft are teaming up with Fuel Entertainment and Lightbox Entertainment to search for the cartridges for ET in this supposed landfill in, I don't know, I've had to bring up the name here. I had to pause it and bring up the name because, apologies if I pronounce this completely wrong or say the wrong thing. Alamogordo, New Mexico landfill. Alamogordo. Yeah, a desert in New Mexico, apparently it's in. They found out that it's supposedly in this desert, and they're going to go try and dig this landfill up. I have no idea why. Originally, that was blocked by the environment department of the area. They blocked the initial plans to excavate the sites that they believe that this landfill is. But now they've approved it, but everyone's got to be, all registered with them and all the usual kind of red tape stuff. But I have no idea why Microsoft would want to go and try and dig these games up. I mean, surely they've got more than enough silicon in Silicon Valley. I mean, it is called Silicon Valley because of silicon to make chips and stuff. I don't see why they'd feel the need to go and recycle them. I mean, it's all good for the environment and that, but yeah, kind of amusing, bit weird. Yes, so one of gaming's biggest urban legends may be debunked or proven within the coming months or weeks. I mean, I'm not sure how long it's going to take. Bit of a weird day. Anyway, hope this hasn't been too bad with me being ill and all. Believe me, I've been laying down all day. It's terrible. Thank you for watching Recall Game Exploits. Do that stuff that every other channel tells you to do, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.